Alright guys, what is going on? We got an early morning Raw review. The first time doing this, just wanted to try it out. Um, let's go ahead and get right into the show. It was alright. Um, we start off the show with Mick and Stephanie in the ring. And they're introducing Samoa Joe to the Raw roster, to the Raw brand. Mick Foley really is reluctant, obviously because the Triple H thing, he don't like how it happened. Really setting up that I'm pretty sure after WrestleMania, Stephanie's gonna fire Mick Foley. Samoa Joe steps up, cuts a great. Samoa Joe's great on the mic. He's great. It's like all around. I'm glad he's on Raw. Give Raw something else worth watching, especially now that Seth Rollins is injured, plus Finn Balor. Shit, they need one more person besides Samoa Joe, really. So, just glad they got something. I just forgot the first matchup on the show. Wow, great job. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Bayley and Nia Jax match. It was alright. It was decent. It was worth watching. I would say Charlotte gets involved, so Nia Jax is able to sneak behind Bayley and get the win. Really setting up towards the Bayley and Charlotte feud more. Nothing else more to say about that. It was an alright match. It was worth watching, I guess you could say. We had Tozawa. It's about time this dude's made it up to Raw and actually had a match. Just about time. The dude's amazing. It's finally got the crowd interested in something cruiserweight on the show, because really Raw crowds don't give a crap. There's a rumor going around that they're close to dropping the cruiserweights. I don't know how true that rumor is, because it's just a rumor. But maybe this match will help it stay on. It might not, because really, who gives a crap? But so Tozawa, and when he hits that German suplex, it's fucking insane, dude. Oh my god. And Drew cannot get a win. Let's be honest. He is here to job out to the big stars of the cruiserweight division, and that's just how it is. That's how it has been since cruiserweight started. He's jobbed out to everyone. We'll probably won't touch much on the matches, just on the good parts, like the main parts that matter. We had Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho come out to the ring and basically cut promos. They're always funny, but here comes Goldberg out, and I'm like, why is he out here? Then I understand, and it made sense. But Goldberg says yes, he'll accept Brock Lesnar's challenge, but wants Kevin Owens. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew this was the only way that they were going to take the title off of Kevin Owens. I don't think they were going to do it for Roman Reigns, because the crowd hates him. They know it. They don't want to mess up that bad. So it's Goldberg's winning it at Fastlane, which I figure was going to happen. I figure it was going to be Goldberg versus Brock for the Universal title, just to give that title meanings to it, because Kevin Owens has it, but it's really been outshined by Chris Jericho, let's be honest here. So, the best part of this was when Chris Jericho was like, Goldberg, you know what happens? And Goldberg grabs a fucking clipboard and puts himself on the list, which was pretty funny. Chris Jericho's face was like, no, the fuck, he just did not. I enjoyed that. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I really did enjoy that. So we had a tag team match between, for the WWE Tag Team Championships. So it was Cesaro and Sheamus getting the rematch against the Club, Gallows and Anderson, with Enzo Amore and Big Cass at ringside, obviously, because whoever wins this is going to face him either at Fastlane or WrestleMania. And it ended up being a no DQ after a solid matchup. And Enzo Cass got involved, which Cass hit Gallo with a big boot, causing disqualification, which made the Club actually win. So even if it was still no DQs, so the Club kept their titles. Obvious there. So not really. It was a solid match. The best match on the show, besides the cruiserweight thing. Tag team, they killed it. They really did. We had Sami Zayn versus Chris Jericho for the United States Championship. I had a feeling that Chris Jericho was going to win, just because if Kevin Owens is losing the title at Fastlane, Chris Jericho has to keep the United States Championship so Kevin Owens can win it from him at Mania. This shit is getting very predictable, and I hope it all does not happen at WrestleMania. Hopefully, they do something that surprises and shocks people, because it's freaking WrestleMania, and they should. Chris Jericho wins after another good match between the two. I told you guys when they first had a match in 2017 that it was going to continue, and they were going to have a match after match after match, like they did in 2016. And this is exactly what happened. They had another match. They're always decent and solid to watch, no problems with it. It's just, I mean, who wants to see it over and over again? I mean, I don't know. We'll probably get another one next week. Safe to say, because Kevin Owens got involved. We'll get another one next week. We're gonna cut right through this stuff. It might be a really short review, but we had Austin Aries in the ring, and here comes Neville. And I really thought that they were setting up to something where Austin Aries versus Neville, when Austin Aries gets healthy and comes back. Doesn't look like that's gonna happen, because then all the other cruiserweights came out, but you never know. And they really just started a brawl, which turned into a big 6-man tag. I forgot who was on which team. It really didn't matter, because no one gave a flying rat's ass. Let's be honest here. No one gave a shit what happened in this match. Yeah, that was pretty much. Oh, nope. We had freaking the New Day versus the Shining Stars. I think that was earlier in the show. I just kind of forgot about it, because who would give a crap about it? The New Day are going to do nothing. I thought that they didn't need the tag titles to get over, stay as over as they were, but they do. They really do. I mean, oh my god. This shit versus the Shining Stars, it was boring. We all knew the New Day was going to win. There's nothing else to say about it. It was just a match. I really thought that once the New Day lost the titles that they would still be over. But yet the WWE has decided to do nothing with them. They have put them in a somewhat of a game show type feud with Titus O'Neil for a month. Then I don't know. I don't give a crap. Man, I just thought that they would be able to stay over with out the titles. Which I was dead wrong. I think a lot of people were dead wrong on that. They need the titles, because there's no other feud in the tag team division besides the tag team championship top feud. I mean, there's not. It's crap. Which that's WWE creative fault. They didn't really legitimize any other tag teams when the New Day were the tag champions. So that's their fault. And plus, when the brand split happened, they had no other tag teams on Raw to really say, oh yeah, this is going to be good. And that's what happens. So that's about it for that. Now we're getting into our main event, which turned out early in the show when Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe out in the ring. Mick Foley made the match. Man, I did not, honestly, when it happened, I did not want to see it. But when Roman Reigns came down the ring and Samoa Joe just completely beat the shit out of him before the match started, hit that senton on the outside, really, thank you, Samoa Joe. You are the man. There's no doubt about that at all. You're going to get over I think he's going to be he's another WWE typical heel as of late. He's a heel, but people are going to cheer him and they're going to boo the face. And that's exactly what happened here. So they go to commercial break and they try to start the match. Roman Reigns is in there. They ended up having a really good match. I didn't think they were, just because I don't know how these two styles were going to meet together in the ring. It turned out to be pretty good. Roman Reigns actually hit a Superman punch and was trying to go for the spear. In the back of my mind, I was like, please do not win this. And then fucking Braun Strowman's music hit. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And then I forget earlier in the show that he beat up 4 grown men. He killed one guy in a blue rainbow singlet. That dude was dead. One hit to that guy, and I think Braun Strowman about killed him. He was dead. And Roman Reigns hit 2 Superman punches to drop him from the ring apron. before he can even get in the ring, which that kind of pissed me off. But it gave Samoa Joe plenty of time to hit a nasty urine slam, and there's the 1, 2, 3. Is that his new finisher? Just, I'm fine with it because the way he hit it was pretty damn nice. But really, no rear naked chokehold, no nothing like that. You know, oh well, I guess you could say. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It was a good match, good way to end the show. And Samoa Joe, what pisses me off, I know he didn't mean to injure Seth Rollins, but now what is going to happen at WrestleMania? I mean, really. I thought you brought Samoa Joe in to have a good WrestleMania feud, leading into WrestleMania, obviously, to be brought into this Triple H and Seth Rollins feud. Now that Seth Rollins is injured, there's nothing for him to do, really. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Maybe he's going to be Stephanie's bitch, but Braun Strowman, pissed, obviously, gets back into the ring and beats the shit out of Roman Reigns. This dude's amazing. Braun Strowman. What is he doing at WrestleMania? I mean, we know it's going to be, unfortunately, Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. What is Braun Strowman doing at WrestleMania? Get him in something. No multi-man match, please. I want him in a singles match beating the shit out of somebody. I mean, I want him pummeling somebody. Somebody's going to die from him. I mean, it's just what I want to happen. Somebody needs to die. I'm just playing. But he completely destroys Roman Reigns, takes him out to the crowd, beats him with his fucking steel steps, and he just completely destroys him, which puts a big smile on my face because I fucking hate Roman Reigns, just like a lot of people do. So that's about it for this episode. It was alright. Not great. Raw hasn't been great in a year. Worth watching. I'd say some parts were. Like anything with Samoa Joe is worth watching, and anything with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho is worth watching. And there's actually a cruiserweight match that mattered, which was the Tozawa versus Drew Gulak. And what sucks, remember when Tajiri got injured, and it was going to be something with Brian Kendrick and Tajiri. Well, I think Brian Kendrick's targeting Tozawa. Oh, hey, he's another he's another Asian guy. Why not put him in a rivalry with Brian Kendrick? I'm just playing. But make sure to like button, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, thanks for watching.